Now the only question is, can people hear you? One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm just gonna mute the stream because it is working. Hey Rev, do me a favor, pop over to my YouTube channel or my Discord channel, just in case people want to pop in and say hi while I'm live streaming. Hi. Yeah, this isn't really a joke. We're not doing the podcast, but you know, it works. Oh. So how goes the cleaning? Or just put me on speaker and clean your room. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Get this started. Alright. Hello, every pony, Blue Devil, Red Devil, and today we're playing this game. I am going to reset the progress to back to 0. I didn't actually beat this game. Someone else did, and literal words. Being a progress game, the only way to go back and start over is to reset the game. So that's what I'm gonna do.
One more for the game. Come, sit. You have passed the 13 gates. And you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back. It has been some time since you last sat at the table. Let us begin again. The game begins.
I'm hoping the reset started.
One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
It looks like it did.
Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
So, if you're wondering the way this game works is, he has a bunch of, there's dust cards, there's scale cards, hell cards. I can't remember all of them, but they go as a suit of playing cards: Jack, Queen, King. The point is to play through, beat one after another until they're all gone. I will show you the others in a little bit. I'm recording this for YouTube too. So I do have to do some explaining.
Take your time. Look around. I'm sure you know you can add and remove cards from your deck, but feel free to familiarize yourself first. Let the cards fall where they may. We begin.
So this is the game. I control a little token, and I'm supposed to get from point A to point B through the cards. So let's just go do that. I have health, food, and gold. Every time you move, you use up one food. And if you're injured, that food usage will heal you. Blah blah blah.
That first moment,
Twisted
that
Canyon.
glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly,
You see a
there is
weapon
nothing
glinting
like it.
in the sunlight, laying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. So you got choices. You can climb down, receive the weapon, or leave it. Sometimes some of the options will lead you straight into a battle. Sometimes they'll do stuff like this.
Choose from these options.
Oh, I failed.
Oh dear.
I just lost 5 points of health. Now I do believe on the health card, the bottom number is your max and the top one is is what it's currently, or it might be the other way around. I did not read that card. I did get a sword.
A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective. You can always review your cards here.
Here we go. Now, you will always start off with a rusty sword and this light armor. These are the basics. Now, when these get replaced, they won't show up as inventory. They just disappear. But I did get a sword, so that replaced the rusted axe. So, yay.
Fair
Maid
Merith.
Marian.
I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
Marith, not Maiden. Maid Marian. One day in the shadowy woods, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Marith of the Forest Folk. May my people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Boon? Boon, boon. Okay.
A little
Five
extra
max.
health.
Okay, so max
It
is at
is
the
only
top.
a momentary
Okay.
respite.
Or maybe not. I do believe the max is at the bottom. It's been a while.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Master or Mr. Lionel. While enjoying your evening meal at a local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with a wooden staff to get your attention. And you notice that he appears to be a goblin poorly wearing or disguising as a human. Poorly disguised as a human. His wizard force grin wizard at you with a hint of madness.
Take your time
My
if you
name
like.
is Mr.
I've waited long enough.
Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will come up with heart's desire. I already know this. You just ask him what he needs. He will give you a shield, so I'm going to do that. Taps the shore, shield appears, blah blah blah, and then he steals something off your plate.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
Yeah, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the door. And then stairs
Bound
going
once
down
more, seeking the heart of it all.
to the next sector.
You are on the final floor of our simple map. Your opponent waits here for you. Find him.
Dead,
If you defeat
dead
me,
man's
well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses. Let us see what you're made of.
monster card. 3 dust. Alright. So, this game is kind of like the Batman sort of stuff. It'll give you a hint before fighting, before an enemy attacks. You hit Y, you'll deflect it, stuff like that. You gotta roll.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter
okay.
button when you see the flashing indicator.
Got stuns, attack, dodge roll, and counter, and move around. You can't move the camera. At this point, there's no point of dodging and rolling. There's not enough enemies to deal with it. Including I suck at this.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Admit. I already have one, so...
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
I got 3 food. I got 15 gold.
An ambush? Hardly fair, is it?
Let the battle begin.
A classical approach to dealing with crowds. Artifacts provide powerful special abilities to use in combat, but it takes time to ready them.
And 15 health, which don't really need. Oh,
You have reached
shit.
my first
Okay.
champion.
I was
A
trying
good man,
to
driven to madness
top
by a war that
this
took
and-
all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see
Are you
your
watching this
metal.
game, Rev? Hey. Are you watching this game? I think you would like it. Now, you see at the bottom of the card, you see that little metal token? If you ever see a card with those, he wagers a token. Every time you win a token, you gain more cards for your deck.
This token will unlock
Cards you
more
have,
cards
the
if you
better
can defeat this
outcome.
encounter.
It is for you. Ooh, he's going to get 4 allies. Also, boss get a
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counterattack.
He's just explained it. I don't have to. So as you see, yeah, okay, here. And you just need to get better at timing.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle.
If
None
you see the
reach
one with
last.
key locks,
We
those
have
are ones
wagered,
that will
and
be
you
added
have
to your
won.
deck. And
You
can't
may
get rid of
claim your rewards, yet I will
them. They
also
will be there
claim
no
mine.
matter what.
As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained. Shall we deal again? Ah, good. Now you understand the basics, we can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the
There
cabinet,
is an
home of the
endless
members
mode.
of my court.
It will just keep on going until you die. So we're going to continue on with story mode. The Jack of Dust. The Jack of Skulls. Some skulls.
A quick glimpse at things to come.
Plague and rat men. Scales and lizard men.
Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
This is your deck. And this is stuff you could add into it. This is a counter deck. You can see these ones. Some of these have a story behind them. That's why they're locked. And then some of these have tokens. This will allow you to pick difficulties. You can make the game easy, default, hard. And then you got the DLC, adds these, a bunch of other stuff, make it more interesting. I don't have the DLC, so I can't use any of these.
New content awaits you. It will be awarded when you complete your run. I will add my own cards.
Now what he's doing right there is just showing some of the cards
boring life
he's
would
adding.
be without a little spice.
These are your cards, all being added. Oh,
You
and
play
all the
for life
monsters.
and death. Prepare yourself.
And the whole point is to set up encounters that would aid you, and then he puts encounters that will go against you. And that's the whole point of the game. Just try to outwit him.
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
Hey, 50 gold. Oh, 3 cards. Okay. I'll gladly take that.
It lives in every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, let's climb down. I'm gonna try to keep my eye on That's the evil one. Sometimes you can follow it, sometimes you can't. Better than the rusted axe.
I always
What new
thought
one?
it was best to avoid the problems of
token.
others. I see you have no such concerns.
No, that's because you hate people. You hate being outside. You hear a shout from up ahead and the sound of battle racing forward. You discover a warrior surrounded by wounds. Oh, surrounded by undead. Oh. Stranger, he calls out. He then throws his weapon to you. Here, take my mace and put an end to these monstrosities.
It's a lump of
holy
iron
weapon
on
for
a stick.
undead. Sweet.
Not terribly subtle.
It does more damage to undead, like the one we're facing. Yes. Yes. You okay, Rev? What book are you looking into now? Oh, I don't have a shield, so I can't tell what I'm about to attack. I was waiting for the green highlight. Good work putting them to rest. Keep the mace. We have enough back at whatever town. He says, slowly standing. We've been hearing reports of undead in our kingdom recently, and I came to investigate. He stopped to look around at all the bone fragments. More of them here than I surprised. Some new horror must have decided to settle in these parts and bring its minions. I must head back to the capital and report this to the Duke. To the Duke. Watch your step, friend. There is something more powerful at work than just these skeletons.
The token is yours.
And now I get
Well
a token. Stuff like that. Mini adventures. Each card has its own adventure.
Head downwards.
Into the dungeon.
Yeah. Many have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
Somebody should have told me to put on subtitles. Someone like I should have told myself to put on subtitles. It's time to wet the whistle. Oh, doing too much talking. Okay.
Running water
fuck you,
protects
river
against
card.
many things in myth. Generally, though, it's just a pain to get past.
Oh, I hate this card so fucking much. That one. Haha, I seen it this time. Fuck, usually the whole huge success usually goes to the back, and it's hard to tell when it goes to the back. It went to the top this time. I won the token, and I passed the river. Oh, I'm not even going to read the point of this card, because the card just says, you came to a river, you must cross. Choose to cross or don't. And when you do, oh, you found a shiny stone, it turns out to be gold or something.
I'm starting to
why?
wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield.
Yes. That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, I was hoping it was going to be the special shield, but I'll take it. Have your pickled onions. Goodbye. Ooh, the traitor. Traveling mage. Let's see. I still don't understand the point of building my character up like it does in battle for this.
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Each trait inflicts a curse, slowing and weakening your opponents. Press right bumper to attack faster with each successful strike. The longer your combo, the more explosive the When you draw play, instead draw two and pick one.
It's not enough that you kill them, you'll curse them too.
Yes. Might as well just go ahead and buy. I use that. I don't really want that.
A wonderful creation, forged of alchemical processes, but given permanent shape. I know of nothing like it. Artifacts give you powerful abilities to use in combat.
Yeah. See, trinkets can stack, and I do believe other stuff can stack. So.
Deeper towards our foe. Good. Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress.
Alright, 3 dust. 3 of dust.
A shield for the marathon, not the sprint.
Every thread encounter does consume food. Press B button to shield bash a target.
Are you sure that's the right approach? One of my cards. A small benefit. I will not be so graceful for long. Greed. If it were not for greed, then who would play at this game?
He's not wrong.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
You see a ancient coffin in the main boiler chamber, burial chamber. It may hold wealth, but it was soundly be guarded. All that was if you would have won, it would have gave you a selection of, see these two cards, pick which one you want to discard. But now I had to deal with both. Oh well. Oh well. Suck. I haven't even used the bumper. Probably should have at that point. Choose which one to keep. I don't have a helm. I can't inspect them.
Distinctly average. What do you expect me to say? Congratulations? Middle of the road in every way. Armor protects you from damage. The best armor, of course, does so much more.
Happy to get all these tokens. First time I played this, I had
this
demon. What I was doing, I kept dying.
He lies as often as he tells the truth.
Yeah? Yeah, well, he used the devil.
Win this and claim my token.
A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your might, so-called hero. Choose your foe. get my character built to deal with skulls right now, so there's no... That's no brainer. Yeah, look at that. I think I'm about to get it pulled up 3, but now I have to choose one of the 2.
I'm impressed.
No.
Few select these sorts of weapons because nobody ever anticipates being in peril. Such misplaced confidence is usually their downfall.
Yes, I'm gonna swap out because this doesn't.
Take the token. It is yours.
Thank you. Let's see. Let's just see. I forget what I have on. I took the medium armor, so as long as I got a good helmet, that'd be nice. How goes the cleaning there, bud? Rev? Yeah, what was on your end? It sounded like you were smacking a metal shelf. Oh. You and your fucking buttons. Having fun there, bud. You don't have them marked out? Hi, Thick. He does got you there. But good evening, Thick. Oh, good. Ah.
Increasing the effect of one sort of magic with another. All you need is a channel for power, and it's simple enough.
What do you think about Homelander?
The undead.
I have no
Of
idea
all
who
the
you're
players
talking
in the
about.
game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
He's got more
Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough?
Got a holster somewhere. Jack.
Ah, well done. Well done indeed. But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it. Now our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose? That is the question, is it not?
Another interesting card. Ooh, like council. Oh, the next card was Lila. I don't even know what show the fuck you guys are talking about. Treasure chest. Another double. Frostbite. Let's go.
Shall we deal again? Another round, and our game truly begins. A bold woman, this one. She did not collapse when the Empire did. No, she took up arms, organized her people, and vowed that in a country where death had gathered, she would be the one dealing it.
Well, he's cleaning his room because his girlfriend's coming next Tuesday.
Why don't you like it? Because it was never like that. I
Now we play for the cup. First, my symbols. I've added some cards to spice up the game. In addition to the pain and gain decks, there are now blessings and curses. Choose your steps carefully. A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Buy me one. Yes. I stream, I want one. Yeah, it is that you have one. I know. One of us is
What?
got a good paying job. I'm gonna call my nuts. Sesame, something. My favorite blue.
Yeah. The fuck did you just call it? You get the fuck out of here.
Come now, hurry up. We don't have forever.
Yes, explain that you've never seen a Kraken. Because you are silly. I was gonna leave too.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna stream.
Alright.
Peace out, buddy.
Peace. Well, I'm all alone now. All by myself. I'm just gonna deafen that. Somebody pops in, I'll see it. I'll hear it. Let's just see how far I can get tonight. Let's climb down. Ah, fuck!
Ouch.
Well, at least it wasn't max health. gladly take that.
You might think the world of the cards is grim. Yet, even in the darkness, there is light to be found.
What are you doing? Oh, you're stationing a fly, okay. I'm trying to figure out why you were trying to get into the trash. You're not. You're trying to chase the fly around the trash can. You do you, cat. You do you. This bread will stain you for many days.
I'm sure you are grateful for that. Were you hoping this was the end?
Because there's a card coming up, hopefully.
Another flaw
It's in the
awaits.
pack that you can trade food instead of gold to do a certain thing.
This
Hopefully
game
we'll
is
run
still
into it.
only beginning. New rules, new tools, new abilities. We have far to go as yet.
I don't think I have a shield. Oh, I have a curse. I did not know that. What is my curse?
A little gold to give you a taste
I
for
think
it.
I know what that is. Yeah, the more gold I have, the slower I get. Well, good thing I didn't ask for gold from Maid Marian. Ooh.
We play for a token now.
A mug and the mug and barrel and is warned for attracting the most talented bards from all around. You arrive there weary from your adventures, but tonight entertainment continues you to settle in by the hearth for a while. Are you moving by the hearth? Ooh, it's so nice and toasty. Good for roasting marshmallows. Sorry. Hours pass. The crowd starts to thin. The bard begins to move around the room, playing requests for small groups. He serenades a pair of young lovers for a marriage and he's then gently trapped for ending a group of leading a group of blacksmiths in a rouse of foul language towards the folks in the next town over. Of course they would. That's He approaches you. Well. We do have here a most esteemed adventurer. No totally tales of blah words elude me. Well, we do. You, sir. Bloodshed, horror, and death. The bard sings you a fairy tale of a white minotaur, a legendary beast who is master of both might and magic. Its power is such that it has felled every adventurer, bounty hunter, or treasure seeker it has ever crossed. Blah blah blah. Oh, that's why I never did good at school at reading. Let's see. At the close of his song, the bard leads in close to you and whispers, "The white minotaur is no myth. I met a man 2 nights ago who hunts the beast as if he were a long shadow. I wager that any adventurer would be interested in the tale he told me over supper. All your..."
It has been called the game of eternity that we play. I didn't think that meant you'd take forever to make a decision, mind.
Fuck you, I'm reading, you fucking douchebag.
A choice. Select your desire.
I was able to follow one. Oh my god, I almost lost it when I went through the second time. Oh, and I won the token. Yeah, let's... I think it costs way too much money to get rid of the curse, but if you have enough gold, you can get rid of the curse. Yeah, it's 300 to get rid of the curse, but 300 gold, that would weigh you down way too low. Blessings are high as well. I was just trying to get rid of the gold. It doesn't slow me down.
Priests, gods, and eternal damnations. I have no truck with any of it.
Maybe I should have kept it. Crap.
Again, a token is at stake.
Oh. Damn it.
Blessings will remain always active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then you're back where you began, as always.
The player
Well done.
Thank you for the token. We already know this one.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
It's a ride.
You are close on her trail, and more confident than I had imagined. Perhaps you will play beyond this mark, and we will see your true mettle.
Ooh, the Goblin King, all one.
As you plunder the secrets of
there's
your
three of
memories,
these.
you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
Well met, the Goblin exclaims, stepping into the light and sitting by the fire. Just the armor warrior I've been seeking. The Goblin makes himself comfortable. My name is Mr. Lionel, and I have a tale of woe to share with you, and an opportunity for you to make profit from my misfortune. He goes on to tell you a story of his tribe with troubles with the king of goblins while leading his the king had shown given that his daughter and I were both drunk from the coronation. So the Goblin King got coronated. The Goblin King's daughter got drunk. He got drunk, and they did the Pete Potter dance and under the blankets, and he got banished for it. So yeah, I'm just helping get revenge. Fair enough. Ooh.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
You are minding your own business in a local tavern when suddenly 3 masked men burst through the door, grabbing a young man from the bar and manhandling him outside. One patron burst out in protest, but is quickly silenced by the other around him. Leave them be. Except if it is his time, then it must be done. Yeah, I'm gonna follow. Fuck that. Oh, my beard is getting itchy. I can't stop itching. You follow the masked men outside. Immediately you are confronted by a large crowd, all wearing masks. Their leader speaks to you. Whoa there, stranger. Whoa there, stranger. I really would prefer that no outsider witness what we I know this may look like a godforsaken
For
thing.
eons I have waited for an appropriate player. It seems there are more eons ahead.
Go find a rusted stick and sit on it. Thing we do. But you have no idea of the trouble, so we'll ask you not to involve yourself. Okay, something just happened there because I hit A and nothing changed, and then I hit A and it seemed to skip something. It is obvious that none of these hooded figures relish the sight of before them. Many are okay. I was done reading with that. And for Greek. Oh. Let's see. I probably should try stunning them because I do triple damage if I stun enemies. Oh, fuck the white console.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
As dust settles, you arrive in a small village known as Lesser Domingate. The local are at a suddenly looking in. Something must be done, shouts a voice, raised in anger. They took all our gold and food. One peasant wails. Will nobody stand up to them? Offer to help. Want that way. They want that way. Not an hour ago. easily catch up with the bandits of band of ruffians. They seem overly confident and are in no rush. Yeah, okay. Four are dust. Let's deal with these four dustmen. These four Dustians. Dustioles. Puzzles. I'm just making up.
Now we begin to raise the stakes. The arena itself will fight against you. Beware of my traps.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, two of those times when I hit Y to counter, I just walked straight into those bolts. Oh, they weren't bandits, a child explains. They work for the White Council. It was our turn to give tribute.
Your prize. Every step you take
Damn
consumes
it.
food, but you will also heal as you proceed. Noble causes turn to rotten enterprise. You may win this battle and send the Queen to her rightful end. Yet, what have you gained in the process?
Well, shit. Roll! Dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll. Oh, that worked. That guy looks so surprised every time I get that.
Inevitable, I suppose. So often those who beat plowshare to sword die by the grim instruments of their
Okay,
industry.
a goblet.
Still, she fought well and bravely, which is all I expect from my pawns and players.
Counterattacks do more damage. Increase damage. Your stunning attacks now enemies days for longer. Your starting gear. Your starting equipment has been created. Bandit strength increase. Bandits have had their strength increased. Skeleton strength increased. Skeletons have been. Bandits throwing knives. Now, bandits now have throwing knives.
You have earned the first of the symbols of my power and passed the first gate. There is no turning back now. Previously I was merciful, but now I cannot be. It is begun. I crafted each of these cards over the course of years. You have taken them from me in mere moments.
Yeah? Now this is the second part to the fisherman. part to that. Ooh, the second version of this. Second part to that. Second part to that. The Jack of Plagues. Ooh. Curse of the Handcuffs. Got them now.
Come. Play again. Do you have what it takes to defeat the rats? Ah, the rats. They have swarmed up from the dark places beneath the realms of humanity and now squat amongst your cities and feast and shriek and hunt and writhe.
See, I can take this out, so I always get this. This isn't a bad thing. Every third encounter does not consume food. Press B to stop. Yeah. But if I lose it,